Of course, different cultures cause for different school traditions around the world. But there are some school rituals that just can't be explained unless you're a student of the school. From a questionable tradition involving a priest to a school's tradition of spreading mono, these are 10 of the most bizarre school rituals. If you're a first-time viewer, click the red subscribe button to see more videos just like this. Let's get started. Dooley Day. Since the late 1800s, Emory University has had an unofficial skeletal mascot that once a year has more power than the president of the university. The university's biology department is home to James W. Dooley, who holds a very important role at the school. Once a year, the skeleton, or Dooley, walks into classrooms and dismissed the whole school. The students and faculty then spend a week celebrating Dooley Day. Cream knees. In 2012, a school in Lubin, Poland came under fire after they posted photos of their bizarre school ritual to their website. The photos show teenagers licking cream off the head priest's knees. The long-standing tradition is the initiation process for incoming freshmen of the school. The school's administration was shocked by the negative reactions to the photos because no one had ever complained about the strange tradition. Toast toss. The students and fans of University of Pennsylvania's football team have found an interesting way to celebrate their team. During the third quarter, they throw pieces of toast towards the field. The tradition started in the 1970s when the school made a decision to ban alcohol sales at their stadium. So instead of fans raising their glasses during a third quarter toast to the team, led by a song by the band, fans and students instead threw toast. The tradition has taken on a life of its own, and now students stockpile bread to save up for the toast toss. Russian girls' graduation uniforms. At the end of May each year, students in Russia celebrate their graduation from high school, though that isn't the strange part. Boys and girls dress in traditional Russian school uniforms for their celebrations, but looking at the Russian girls' uniform, it can be a little shocking. The uniform features knee-high socks, a black dress, a white apron, and pigtails with fluffy white bows. The girls look like they're dressing in erotic maid outfits, though they're just traditional uniforms in Russia. The Found Money Fund of Idaho. The University of Idaho found an interesting way to profit from lost money found around campus. They opened a trust for the found money that will be available for use during the school's bicentennial in 2089. The Found Money Fund started with a meager 3 cents in 1981. Over the past 30 years, it has grown to hundreds of thousands of dollars, with expectations that the fund will be worth several million by 2089. The Harrow School. One of the top schools in England, the Harrow School has some very strange traditions. The exclusive all-boys private school insists that its students wear straw hats at all times, or risk punishment, and the punishment is so severe it's almost as intense as a court-martial. The school even has its own language that new students must learn during the first few days of class. Prettiest Girl Pageant. When you think of an all-boys school, you don't really think about beauty pageants, but one Japanese boys' school is breaking the mold with their Prettiest Girl Pageant. The pageant is an excuse for the students of the Komaba High School to get dolled up as a part of an annual cultural festival. The pageant consists of male students cross-dressing as women in hopes to win the crown of the prettiest girl in the school. Aww. Homecoming mums. It's no wonder that such a large state like Texas would have a tradition that is unheard of outside of the state. Every fall at Texan high schools, teens celebrate their homecoming football games and dances by wearing elaborate, giant floral pins called mums. The mums are purchased by friends and family or homecoming dates. Teen girls usually go for the largest and most elaborate mums as they have become an indication for social standing. The larger the mum, the more popular the person is, or the more well-off their family is. Pancake Gras. One English school, Westminster School, has had a strange tradition that dates back to 1753. The tradition, called Pancake Gras, occurs once a year on Shrove Tuesday. It involves the school's cook making a pancake, which is reinforced with horsehair. The cook then tosses the pancake over their head while students wrestle over it. The student with the largest chunk of the pancake at the end of the scuffle is rewarded with a gold sovereign. The school is then released for a half-day holiday to celebrate. Full moon on the quad. Every year during the first full moon after classes start at Stanford University, students participate in the university-sanctioned tradition of full moon on the quad. The tradition is a way to welcome the freshman class to their new school. It involves upperclassmen kissing the lowerclassmen at midnight during the first full moon. Full moon on the quad has come under fire for causing kissing disease, or mono, to be spread throughout the Stanford campus the following week after. What do you think of these bizarre school rituals? React in the comment section below, and if you want to learn more about schools around the world, check out 10 unusual schools you won't believe exist.